Hey everyone, this is Jessie Bennett. Welcome to my Gardening 101 on a Budget. So basically, we used some old shelves and trays, toilet paper rolls, containers, milk containers, drink containers, and cut them up, so we could actually put them on some stakes. We got some seeds, soil, packed it up, planted, sowed our seeds, milk cartons, toilet paper rolls, yogurt containers. You can use any container pretty much. We tried the paper towel method to sprout some seeds. My favorite is utilizing milk cartons because you could close them. We also created this really nice tiered garden bed where I put salad sprouts in, and they did pretty good there. um, as you can see. Some other sprouts and some cartons, more milk cartons. Those are corn, very sturdy plants. We worked on some adobe garden beds to start, so basically all you need is clay and water and some straw. Constructed a pen there for some chickens, transplanted all our little plants into some garden beds once they were created. We shaded, put up shade structures, to prevent our plants from getting burned. They're growing pretty fast there. We have flowers. We have, sunflowers, corn. Uh, just a variety of produce there. I think that might have been a pumpkin. Some medicine plants. So yeah, we did what we could, and we even used blocks. This is our old family farm in Ganado. We started an apiary there. This is Harriet. She will be managing it while we're not there. That's Ganado from the view. Here is another apiary we started in Los Lunas. There was a lot of dead bees in the package that we received. This is our own backyard apiary. Some sprouts and some different plants that I, planted this year. There's the empty beds, of how we started. There was really nothing growing. Our trees were sparse there. Our little chicken coop. There's Kaino and his father putting soil into the ground. It's one of his favorite things to do. He likes to use the knife and cut open the bags. We actually opened up our hive because we thought that it smelled kind of odd and weird, and we realized that something was not right, and our whole hive basically was dwindled down to a few, and we saw that there were mites on them, falling off of them, and so there was it just looked horrible. That's the bottom board there. So they're usually really clean, so they keep things clean, and so we knew something was wrong. I did a burial and buried them all. That was definitely a sad day, but this is how we harvest the honey. We take the frames and we take some of these tools and scrape the cappings off and scrape some honeycomb into the mesh container there where gravity lets all the honey seep out into the container, where we then take that huge container and put them into little containers just like these. We also make kombucha with our honey and tea. And here's last year's garden of our flowers and our medicine. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Some peaches that grew out of our tree. There was only a couple. This year there was more, but they died. Pollen, our beehive in the back there. We do have eggs, and so we were checking them to see if they were fertilized, and they were. As you can see, that's what happens there. I do like to collect seeds as well from flowers, some wildflowers there that I saw in the desert. Here is our family farm in Shiprock, New Mexico, where we have an apiary down below there. It's kind of like a tiered landscape. Our sheep here. There's some goats in the back, and oh, they're so fun to, just watch and play with and feed. They're cute. Um, Here's a little tomcat there, and this awesome pig that I accidentally gave a really prized watermelon to, and the seeds, they ate them. He ate them. Here's our bee apiary that's down below. It's so gorgeous. All the wildflowers around there that they collect nectar from. We will be going to Shipwreck here in the next couple of weeks to do some inspections of the hive and definitely help out with the harvest. We actually grow a lot of corn because we make steamed corn here. We are actually assisting with making a underground pit. It's basically an underground oven. And so here you can see that we're digging out the dirt and we're lining it with blocks here. So everyone was pretty much helpful in this, project that we had here. So that was one of our main projects that we done, and hopefully they're using it this year. We will see when we do continue, when we do return to the farm in a couple of weeks. It definitely was a lot of work, as you can see. But yeah, just walking around, taking pictures. My kids, were in the fields there, and we also encountered devastation. This is what our garden looks like in the winter. The end.